Hi, it's Kay. I'm in my conservatory. Welcome to my channel, Pink Durdle Sews, and welcome to my new haircut, if you've seen me before. So yeah, welcome back to my lovely subscribers, and hi, and welcome if you're new and I've just popped up on your feed. This is a little follow-up to the video I did a couple of weeks back with my plans for a holiday wardrobe from all of my Jenny Stitches haul that I bought when I saw she had a lot of blue fabric, and I thought, blue, that might be nice for a holiday. So I'm halfway through. I've got a week and a half to go, so I've got quite a few bits more to make, but I thought I'd show you what I've made so far. So this is the first thing. This is, I've got it here so that I don't forget. This is the Pattern Emporium. I shall insert a picture. The Pattern Emporium Easy Fit all-in shirt. It comes in lots of variations, and this was a light denim that I did it in, and I don't know if you can see, look at these buttons. Oh, they're sort of pearlized blue. So the fabric was from Jenny Stitches and the buttons were from Jenny Stitches, and it's lovely. I've done the easy collar version. There's a version with a stand if you want to do. And I've done the long sleeves with cuffs, and it's, I can't stand far enough back away. Goodbye. But it's, yeah, hip length, and it's got the proper shirt hem. So that's make number one. I've done another version as well, excuse me, and that is in this lovely striped cotton. I'm sorry it's all creased. I actually entered this into the dressmaking needlework section of my local show on Saturday, and it came second, but it's been crumpled up in a bag ever since. So again, I've done the easy collar, I've done the cuff version, and so the fabric and the buttons all from Jenny Stitches. Look at those buttons. Aren't they just cute? They are so cute. Sorry about my growing out nails. So that's two little shirts to pop over t-shirts. Talking of t-shirts. This is the it's the French Navy t-shirt. It's their free one. I couldn't find the pattern and I can't remember the name. But it's, I thought I was going to be doing the Closet Core t-shirt. That's what I thought I'd done before. But in fact, I'd done the French Navy one. Now, if you look, it's hard to miss. I have got the neck wrong. This neckband is far too tight and it's pulled all the t-shirt. But I'm going with, it's a gathered neckline. And it's a feature. This also has got a little dipped hem. So it just dips down, so it comes up at the sides. It's really comfortable. I love the fabric. I absolutely love it. Again, from Jenny Stitches, really nice quality jersey. I've done two. So here's the cream one. So it's exactly the same. Nice cream fabric. You might be able to see the hem a little bit better on this one. It's just got a little dip. So it just dips at the front, dips at the back. A little bit, tiny bit longer at the back than it is at the front. Again, they were a pleasure to make. They sewed up really quickly. So I've got the, I've got the two shirts. I've got a little cardigan, which I made, which is the Teifi, Teifi cardigan from Itch to Stitch. And here she is. And it's like a little Chanel cardigan, hip length, just above the hip length, so it's cropped. Again, the material was from Jenny Stitches. There's a little scrap of material to do the binding in here, which was left over from some project years ago. But the buttons this time were not from Jenny Stitches. Oh, sorry. They were from Abercarn. Went to Abercarn in Manchester a couple of weeks ago to meet my friend Jill. Hi, Jill! And we saw these. Oh, look. I mean, you can't not buy a button like that, can you? So, yeah, again, that made up really quickly. There's the pattern, no buttons on the on the pocket flaps, proper pockets. No buttons on there, for which I'm quite grateful, because I don't need any more attention being turned to my boobies. Thank you very much. Two great big buttons. There you go. So now I've got two shirts, two t-shirts, and a cardigan, and I've got a pair of shorts. Now these, I've made these before. They are from a Prima pattern, and these are made with a lovely. I was going to make a shirt with this, but I've got enough shirts, no shorts. So I thought I made rather a cheerful little pair of shorts. There's a nice pocket, and I like the fact that it's a square detail. So it's quite big. You can get your phone in there, and your money to go and buy your pina colada. Now I did have a bit of a problem with the waistband on this last time, and the pattern doesn't have darts. I had to put darts in before, a pair I made before, because the waist was huge. Hips correct, waist was huge. And I took it in probably 6 centimetres all round to get the waist. It still didn't fit. So I opened up the waistband, and I'd hand stitched the waistband. I opened it up, popped in some elastic, sewed it down at the edges, at the side seams, and then closed the seam back up again. And if you can see, that's just a bit rippled. So it's just got a tiny bit of give, and that just stops it gapping out at the back. So they're a lovely length. If you see, they're quite long, really. Quite ideal for a lady of my age who does not want to go flashing her thighs all over the beach. So yes, we've got those. So I've got 2 t-shirts, a couple of shirts, I've got a pair of shorts and a cardigan. Need a dress, don't I? So I've got the new Lucy dress from it is Sew Over It. Just check my Sew Over It Lucy dress, and here she is. Fabulous. I really didn't think this was going to suit me. This was the pattern of the month last month for Hayley Jane's Thready Set Go pattern club, and they were all making it. I thought I'll give it a go, but I've never worn a t-shirt dress. It's all lumpity bumpity. I don't like it. Oh my god, I'm making another one of these, and then I'm going to make another one and another one. It is just perfect. It skims completely. There's I haven't got the threading in the middle at the minute. There's I don't know if you can see, there's just 2 buttonholes there, and there's a channel here where you thread through ribbon, a cord, whatever you like. I've been using, I haven't got it here, I was using some sparkly blue ribbon, but I took it out to wash the dress because I wasn't sure if the sparkly blue ribbon would last. The sleeves are just the right length. The scoop neck is perfect. It doesn't reveal too much. There's a little side split in it, so that you can walk. Honestly, it's just fabulous. And the material, again, Jenny Stitches, and this was a remnant. Oh, I'm so looking forward to wearing this on holiday. Isn't it gorgeous? I love it. I absolutely love it. And if you are, like me, a lady whose curves are not smooth, then try it. Honestly, the Sew Over It Lucy dress, I love it. Thank you, Hayley Jane, for introducing me to that. So the other thing I made is from, you may not have heard of this company. It is, and I don't know if I've got it here. Yes, I have got it out. This is, I shall insert a picture. Owl and Sewing Cat, and it's a little cami top. It's the Camille cami top. Now, I first started using Owl and Sewing Cat for their craft kits. I've got most of them now. So I've moved over to their dressmaking. They do dressmaking patterns. They also do dressmaking kits. So you can buy the kit. It's got everything in it you need. And this had everything I needed. I didn't actually make it in the fabric it came with. I decided to make it in some So Hayley Jane fabric I'd got. And here it is. That's the back K. That's not helping. here it is. And what it is, it's a double layer. So that's, you've got a top layer and then you've got an underneath layer. And I thought that's a bit of fun. I like that. And you can adjust the straps when you make it so that it's, you know, the right length for you and the right underarm. The instructions don't say to do it, but I actually just top stitched round here because, quite frankly, people, I'm fed up with understitching. You understitch and it still rolls over. So there you go. But I loved it. And I don't know if you can see in this fabric, it's got a slight, be very careful. I keep saying shh, and I should say sl. It's got a slight sparkle. I don't think you're going to see that. It's tiny, tiny sparkle to it. So it's absolutely cute. And I love the colour. So that's not from my Hayley Jane stash, from my Jenny's Fabrics haul. That's from my Hayley Jane stash. I'm definitely going to make another one. So I love that. And it's just a nice length as well. So that's that. So those are all the things I said I was going to make, apart from this, which is an extra. I've still got a Concord tee to make, which is actually there at the moment, half made. I've just got to do the hem and the sleeves. And I want to make another Lucy dress. And I've got a pair of Pietra trousers. And I may be able to finish. I've got a Armidale dress down there, which I keep putting off because it looks really complicated and the instructions are about that long. I also did make, and this wasn't for my holiday, this was because I wanted to use up some jeans and recycle them, and this is something I wanted to do. I've made a denim jacket. I made the Itch to Stitch Atenas jacket. Atenas, I don't know. So it's a proper denim jacket. It has got welt pockets, which I didn't do. I did the top pockets. I'm going to show you. Very happy with this. Sorry about my back. So here we are. Again, I'm sorry it's creased up, but it went into the show. So there's my denim jacket, made of 6 pairs of jeans. It was 4 pairs of jeans. With proper jeans buttons and everything. I am so happy with this. Here's the back. This is the only thing that didn't come out of the jeans was this, and that actually came out of an old denim skirt that I pulled apart. So yeah, I am delighted with this. It's basically, apart from the cost of the thread and the buttons, it's a free denim jacket. So I will probably be wearing that to travel. And again, it goes in with all the colour. But yeah, I'm delighted. And actually, I put this into the Sandy show on Saturday in the Upcycled soft handicrafts. So it's for something that's been made out of fabric or soft stuff. And it won. So that's what I've got so far. So to go on my holiday, I've got a pair of shorts. So we're a bit lacking in the lower half department. Pair of shorts, 2 t-shirts, 2 shirts, a dress, another top, denim jacket. Hopefully I'll have a long pair of trousers to wear. And I've also got some stuff that I've made before, which are also blue. So I've got a smart pair of Pietras, and I've got a pair of Pietras that look like they're made out of chambray. So I can decide which one of those I want to take. I've also got a nice ready to wear white linen wide leg trousers, which will go with all of this. And I've got a nice cream like peasant blouse. So I've got plenty of stuff. So I've got my evenings out in my lovely Lucy dresses, and I've got my days lounging by the pool in my shorts and t-shirts, reading my e-reader and drinking pina colada. So crack on now, see if I can get the rest done. Hopefully a little update just before I go. Or what I might do is give you a little update and take some pictures while I'm on holiday, if you prefer that. And you can see what they actually look like and how mixed and matched. So thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Happy sewing.